Okay, 1564, good luck. So we've not played before, we have no head-to-head score. Play Sicilian for this one, just for variety. 3,000 games for opponent, very good. I say just purely for variety's sake I'm playing this. We're just going to develop the queen, try and cover the f4 square. Just stop that early bishop development. Still need to get ours into play, of course. We could go this way. Yeah, I'm going to do that actually. I'm going to put the bishop on the diagonal. Do I guard there? Knight up is no good. Let's just spend a move guarding the pawn before we develop up. Now come up. Now he doesn't have this move. He does next move. So I could push up here. I could block. I think slowly, steadily does it. Let's just block there then. Prepare a push. Knight up castle. You'll play down as soon as a castle, of course, I would think. Maybe I've got knight up here though. Takes. That looks like a nice move actually. Yeah, I like knight forward here, but I need to get castled. Let's play knight up first though. I want to get rid of this knight. My opponents are ahead in development though. They're already castled, doing pretty well. But there's no obvious knight forward jump here, so that's why I've just played it like this now, trusting I've not missed anything bad, which I could do, of course. So here kind of invites this, doesn't it? So I'm going to go this way. And now I'm able to castle. Even if he plays bishop down, we can just castle and take. Now, do we try and push forward here? Do we go this way? Does it really matter? Probably does. So here, take, knight can take. Yeah, I'm going to push this pawn and charge this structure because right now I'm adequately covered, aren't I? So we could play knight up. I don't think I should just yet. Let's just bring the bishop up and rook across, try and put pressure on the pawn. Just right now if he pushes, I'm fine to take. I've still got a bishop there guarding as well, or pretending to guard. That might allow knight up now. I'm going to threaten to jump in now and hit the rook, hit the pawn. Not easy to find a way to actually break through though. So he's come up. So here, takes is a little bit risky, isn't it? I guess I've got bishop up here as well, try and provoke a pawn push. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend a move on this, see if I provoke a pawn push and then just come back. It might then allow the queen to come in. I don't think I can take because he's well guarded. But I can drop back or drop right back. So he's played knight up, so he's got this now. So do we sack a pawn then? Knight takes, queen up. I don't like the look of that. So I'm going to go here first, threatening knight up. I mean, he's got knight down, which is obviously a terrific square for knight, going to be difficult to shift. That's covered right now. So up, what does he do? Need the queen off the board. I don't actually see how to do it. Let's just come across to make sure this is covered and the bishop can retreat. Okay, he's gone there now. So let's see if he does this, and we'll just come all the way back. But now I've got scope to drop the queen in, or obviously knight here. If we can get the queen off the board, it takes a lot of risk out, to be fair for both players. Okay, he's kind of pushed us forward, so we'll go up and hit that rook now, and then maybe queen up. So queen up now takes, I lose my knight. He's a bit fortunate that this is covered, but it is covered. So do we go grabbing here? Takes, knight back. I'm going to try and go here. Ooh, I'm going to try and lose the game. Have to go here. He's playing incredibly well, isn't he? Because here, this is a bit of a serious problem. I might be just lost here. Down, knight back. See, I'm going to have to play a move like the queen up. Have to. Yeah, we just simply lost here. Bishop takes, pawn takes, rook takes, no good. So let's drop the knight back. I'm just wondering after takes whether I can drop the king into the corner. Takes, king back, rather than actually taking. So back to the corner, what does he do? Yeah, I think I come back rather than take. Use his pawn as a blockader. I've got to get the queen off the board somehow. Hits my knight. So now we're going to come forward. Unbelievable play as well, isn't it? Another one. Playing incredibly well. Let's hit the rook. Hit the pawn if he wanders off. Okay, take. He doesn't have these squares. So must be right to just take. Wait, I've got knight forward here and then he can't escape easily. He might have to sack here. Because the king's square is cut, so we're threatening an annoying check and just trade everything off. Could still be lost, of course, but it's something. Otherwise, rook across. But my king can't actually get out here. The king is completely trapped. Oh wait, I can check first, then take back. Well, my king is still completely stuck. But obviously I can support and bishop up something like this. Now bishop up, unless he takes. But my king can't move. There's no legal squares for the king to jump to, so I'm playing without a king. That's a blunder. That allows me out, and it allows me to trade the bishop for the knight. That's so unlucky. Opponent's played a tremendous game. Absolutely tremendous game, this, isn't it? Yeah, I won't get any rating for this, but I'll lose an absolute barrel load, of course, if it goes wrong. So I've got rook check, but we might as well queen. I mean, I can step up now, so I'm fine now. I've got a check here. Down, check, down. King up. Yeah, what an effort that was. Wow. That was some game, wasn't it? That was tremendous by my opponent. So 44. I only play the Sicilian just for occasional variety, not really too booked up on the theory in it. I've got some books in it. I have studied it, but I've never been a regular Sicilian player, so not that sharp. So let's see how the engine says we actually played the game, but tremendous effort by my opponent. Oh, I did actually gain 1 point for that. I got a whole 1 rating point for that. But yeah, I have blundered it here. -4. So in this position, we have blundered away the game. So what did we do? It might have been when I did the queen. Let's just see where it actually is. It's the next move coming up. Queen to c3 is a terrible blunder. So we're actually level. And I should just play the knight forward immediately there. So I've got the move order wrong. So the figures are 86% versus 79%, CPL 33.55, just a few blunders and mistakes each. They're virtually the same. But this was a terrible blunder. Opponent should have just simply traded the queen, and they're actually much better. And like I say, my king is completely stuck. If white realises that and just stays where they are, there's nothing my king can do to ever get out. So it was a blunder offering the trade. I should have just jumped the knight forward, but boy, that was a tough game, wasn't it? We got one. Got a good win in the end, but we were a little bit lucky, I think.